Hey, what is up? Hopefully you're having a good day and you found some video games on the cheap, whether garage selling or pawn shops or Goodwills or local trades, either way. So on this channel, we really talk about video games, as you guys know that, and other collectibles like Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh or plushies or whatnot. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I am working on the video where I bought a video game collection, well, part of it, for $400, and there were some solid titles in there, and I do want to show them to you guys, so I'm working on that right now. This time around though, I am making a quick video on a GameStop purchase that I did. Now recently they had a sale where you purchase 5 games for $19.99. At the end of it, you get 50% off every. Now I rarely buy online from GameStop because you never know if you're gonna get a generic case, and I'm a stickler for complete in box, non-generic cases, having the nice artwork, the original artwork that came with it and everything. So I did it though. I bit the bullet and I actually purchased 5 games for $19.99. So I wanted to show you guys the games that I purchased. Now I already went through them and I looked at them because I was really curious to see if I was gonna have these boxes original, and thankfully very surprised that all of them came with the original box. So let's look at what I purchased and why. So the first one here is RPG Maker MV. Now RPG Maker, I do have it on the PlayStation 2, and I think it's a pretty cool little titles to have in the collection. I mean, who doesn't want to be a video game developer? If you're a video game collector, you've always dreamed about making games, and we can criticize a lot of companies and developers, and you know, this is a chance for you to make your own little RPGs and whatnot. But I do want to sit down and give this a shot. It's just, you know how it is, sometimes it's very tedious to sit down and actually play some of these games and go through them, learn the mechanics and make your own game. But I still want to give it a shot. I wanted to, you know, fulfill that dream of working on a game yourself. So for essentially a few bucks, you know, this, I'm gonna get a pretty good deal out of this game, pretty good fun out of it. So that's my first one. So RPG Maker MV, and it does come with a disc and an insert, so that's pretty cool, and the original artwork, which is awesome. All right, so next, Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. Now I was really hoping that I was gonna get the blue box original non-greatest hits on this game. This is a really good game from what I've seen. I haven't played it yet. In fact, I have the blue box already, and I was hoping to double dip and just have it for, you know, maybe trade or something later on, because this game's gonna be on the up and up. I'm pretty sure, I guarantee it, just kind of like God Hand for the PS2 is. I mean, you have a game where it's focusing on a lot of battle, grotesque battle a little bit, and just open world and getting these quests together, and you know, over the top stuff. I mean, you can go to your hub area and you can go gamble, and you can do quite a lot of things in this game. So it's not just a lot of people think of it as just like a beat 'em up. I mean, you expand, you level up and whatnot. So this is pretty interesting. When I saw Happy Console Gamer talk about this, I was really enthralled. I really wanted to jump in on this, and I kind of want to check out the anime as well. I haven't seen it just yet. So I'm okay with the red case. I wish it was the blue case, but I already have the blue case. So, you know, having the red case of PlayStation Greatest Hits, PlayStation Hits, yeah, it's fine. I'm actually gonna pop this in after I make this video, so I can't wait to play this. So the next game I got was Omega Quintet. Now, Omega Quintet, you know, any RPG, Idea Factory, you get it on the cheap, half off. I'm willing to jump in. So you play as some character who has idols that you manage, and there's RPG elements where you go fight, you go kill monsters and whatnot. And I've heard from online people talking about it that it has a pretty unique and pretty extensive battle system, and they really enjoy that part of it. So, you know, that's something I like. I do like a great RPG battle system that's intuitive, that, you know, it's pretty expansive, and you're able to jump in and have fun with it, and grinding doesn't seem that much like a grind when you have a pretty unique and fun battle system. So, and you're able to, like, you know, customize your characters from their dresses and their colors, their eye colors, and all that stuff that I was reading on. So this is pretty cool. You know, Idea Factory has some pretty cool RPG titles, and I think later on this game might actually jump up a little bit in price. I mean, we're talking about way later on when the PS4 is kind of coming off the shelves, and GameStop's purging all the games quite a bit later on. So I think this is one of the games that for less than 10 bucks, I mean, you should keep an eye on, and let's see if it goes up in price. But this is something eventually I will jump on, and it does come with a manual, so that's pretty sick. That's pretty dope. When you have a game on the PlayStation 4 that has a manual. That's, come on guys, that doesn't really happen anymore. So keep an eye out for this one on the cheap. So the next game, Immortal Unchained, it's supposed to be like the Dark Souls or the Demon Souls, but in space. You know, you have a gun instead of a sword, and it's supposed to be pretty difficult, and you know, you have dodging and rolling and stamina features as well, with characters that you are able to customize, and the enemies spawn again once you hit a resting point in the map, and the maps are supposed to be unique, kind of like, you know, the Dark Souls has different chambers that you can go through and come back to the same area and whatnot. So, you know, Immortal it's one of those games that when I first saw gameplay about it, I was like, man, this looks pretty sick. I like Dark Souls. I want to give this a shot, and it was a pretty cheap price, and I've heard pretty good reviews on this. And I think later on this game might be kind of, you know, on the scarce, because I don't see it too often on the shelf. In fact, I've seen it maybe once on the shelf at GameStop. So I'm glad I was able to pick this up online for the buy 5 get 50% off deal. So the last game that I purchased online, I was super stoked and super surprised that this game actually came with its original box, was Warioware Smooth Moves. Now, Warioware games period are just fun. I mean, you gotta admit, they're just fun, they're quirky, they're silly to play, and you know, for a party with your friends, with your family, it's just great to actually have in the collection. I don't have this just yet. I've seen prices go from anywhere from 15 to 30 sold, 30 bucks online. So I mean, it's just kind of everywhere sporadic right now, and I'm pretty sure later on it's gonna go up in price, just like maybe, you know, Warioware, it went up in price in GameCube. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be one of those games that's just gonna go up. And I took a shot in the dark and got it for, you know, $9.99 online and at GameStop, and I was actually able to purchase it with the original artwork. It did not come with a manual though, but it did come with an insert, so that's pretty cool to have. It's a register your software paper pamphlet, so that's awesome. I'm pretty sure I can find the manual online, or maybe just purchase a double up and sell this one at one point. But that being said, I'm super stoked to play this as well. So these are games that I purchased from GameStop's sale for buying 5 games for 20 or less and getting half off at the end of it. So I think these are pretty solid titles for $9.99 or less. I'm gonna have a good time with it. I'm stoked to have a couple of these to the collection. I'm stoked that I got the original artwork for Warioware. All right guys, so that's all I have for you guys in this video. Keep an eye out for GameStop deals. I think there's some pretty good ones out there when they put them up. So check it out, purchase some games on the cheap, have yourself some fun in adding them to the collection. This is Pick Flip. Hopefully you have a good day and take it easy. Peace.